Hi, welcome to Making the Most of Working with the Lunar Cycles. Today, you're going to learn how to pull your astrology birth chart and why that's important and how you can use it to manifest more in your life. You're going to learn about where the sun and the moon and the other planets are so that you understand more about yourself as well as the lunar cycles. Hi, I'm Jana Groscost. I'm a speaker and teacher, and I'm passionate about helping people live a purpose-driven life. I love teaching people how to manifest, and in 2008 I started New Moon Manifesting to do just that, learn how to work with the lunar cycles to create more of what they want. I've been coaching and helping people for over 30 years. I'm a retired tax accountant, and I love teaching people about wealth and money and how to play with it and make more of it while they're living their purpose-driven life. As we go through this webinar, you're going to learn more about how to work with the lunar cycles so that you ultimately manifest what you want. Are you ready to get started? Let's go! So today, you're going to learn how to pull your astrology birth chart. As each new moon goes through an astrology sign, it also is impacted by the different houses that the astrology sign falls in. You can use this information to fine-tune your manifesting by pulling your birth chart with each new moon to see which house it is influencing. Let's go through how to do that so that you can begin to see patterns in your life. There are various websites where you can pull your astrology birth chart. If you have a favorite place to go, please use it. I typically use Astrocom. Go to the free horoscopes tab, then under the drawing and calculations, click on the extended charts. The next step is to input your birth information. It will ask you for your birth date, time, city, etc. Fill all of this in, and if you don't know the exact time of your birth, try to estimate it. Then click Continue. The next screen is the Extended Charts section. Here you can select the type of chart that you want to look at. In this case, we want to click on the natal chart with transits. The natal chart is where the planets were located when you were born. And the transits show where the planets are located in your chart for the specific date you want. For example, I'm looking at an upcoming new moon, so I want to input that date here. After you've input the chart date and selected natal chart with transits, scroll down. I like selecting True Node right under the objects here. As well as under the aspects, I like to click to all objects. Now these two are optional. I like to look at the true node, which is also called the north node, and the lines between the planets of your charts. Again, these are optional. Once you've done this step, then click the button, click here to view. And voila, you have your chart. So on the inner part of the chart are these 12 numbers, and these are called the houses. So anytime you hear me talking about what house is this falling in for you, you can look at these little numbers. There are 12 of them. The next step is to look at your natal planets. These are located on the inner part of this pale yellow circle, and I've got them circled in yellow. Below your chart is a legend. This shows you what each of those symbols means in your chart. The next step is to look at your astrology signs. These symbols are located in the pale yellow circle, and they move counterclockwise. So here we have Aries, then we go to Taurus and Gemini all the way around. And here we have Libra, and here we have Capricorn. Now this is my astrology sign. So here you have my birth sun is in Capricorn. The transiting planets are located on the outermost ring of the chart. So I've circled these in purple. The word transit simply means movement. So the planets are in constant motion and continuously moving around the chart. So for this particular example, we want to see with the Libra new moon, so we've got Libra here, we've got the sun and the moon that are in Libra. So this is where our new moon is taking place. We've got the transiting planets affecting Libra. So I want to look at this little number here, which in my case is a 3. So pull your chart and see what house Libra is in and where the sun and moon are influencing it. So as I mentioned, the sun and the moon are in my 3rd house in Libra. So I'm going to do a quick web search for third house in Libra. There will be several websites that pop up with this information, and you can click on one or two or maybe three of them to see what that means for you. The third house is called the house of communication, and it deals with everything revolving around communication. Communication may be in the form of speaking or writing or social media. So with this new moon, it would be a good time for me to set up networking meetings, maybe get some articles written, or potentially review my social media campaign. So look at the keywords that relate to your house in Libra. You can also see if there are any natal planets that are located. For me, there are none. The transiting planets are the Sun, the Moon, and Venus. So I could also do a Google search on Venus transiting the third house. After you find out what house that this new moon is falling in, it will help you in setting your new moon goals. So each month I hold a conference call and meditation that relate to each new moon. When I tell you to look at your astrology birth chart and set goals related to your chart and your house, now you will understand how to do it. I know it can be confusing. There is so much more to look at than just this, but at least this will help you in setting your intentions with each new moon, because I want to help you manifest more. So if you haven't done so, please join our new moon manifesting list available at newmoonmanifesting.com and join our new moon manifesting Facebook group. I look forward to helping you manifest more and hearing you on an upcoming call. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.